Good morning, I'm Matt Schwartz, Chair of the Worksite Wellness Council of Louisville, here with Cynthia Williams,
Hello.
Who runs a company in town called 502 Fit Pass. So first, tell me what you do.
So I have a couple pillars to it. So 502 Fit Pass is one. I've partnered with 52 gyms in the area. You buy a Fit Pass and you can go to any of those 52 gyms. Then I have 502 Fit Corporate Wellness, and that's where we provide on-site fitness and nutrition classes for companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this morning we focused on really nutrition. And so it's clear that you're very passionate about this subject.
Yeah.
So give me a couple of the key tidbits. I mean, what's the first thing that was, and there was some shocking, I think some people realizing, oh my gosh, I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you typically find people are surprised by?
The first thing I do when we work with anybody is have them record their food just to see the quality of the food, not the quantity, the quality of the food that they're eating. And the number one shocker is I didn't realize how much sugar I was eating, and I'm not talking cakes, cookies, soda pops, anything like that, how much refined sugar is hidden in everyday products that they don't know is there, and then they track it and they're like, oh God, where did that come from?
Yeah, you said yogurts, granolas,
yeah.
Things
all
that I would
stuff,
think
cereal.
is very healthy.
Yeah, most people do because it's marketed to us that way. And then when you actually look at, again, the quality of the ingredients that are inside of it, and you see it's basically, candy, sugar, refined sugar, basically.
And so you talked a little bit about what that leads to. People all of a sudden you get into this mode and you're just not really eating the right foods for what your body needs.
Correct.
And you talked about
It starts with dysfunction, which shows its way in like your GI tract and lethargy, and for females, irregular cycles, things like that. And then if left untouched, or sometimes we go to the doctor and we do get a pill, but we're just treating the symptoms, not the actual cause of whatever is giving us issues, and it keeps going and the inflammation keeps building, and then it turns to disease. Yeah.
And then we talked about the fact that 70% of the population, which we've talked about before, is overweight,
yes.
And then it just gets into this really bad cycle.
Yeah. 70% is overweight, 40% is obese. The average woman spends between 10 and 14 years of her life dieting, which they have now shown that 10 to 14 years increases their chance of being overweight or obese by 70% again.
And then even some of the programs, unnamed,
yes.
But some of the programs that are out there are kind of preying on that,
exactly.
Right? And so again, the solution, as you said, goes back to really looking at the quality of the foods, not counting calories necessarily,
right.
Not cutting back and getting to 500 calories,
right.
But really looking at quality.
Right.
Now you brought us some samples today, so tell me a little bit about that.
So I just brought 3 different protein bars in here. Protein bars should always be just a supplement, a go-to if you're on the run fast. They should not be something that you depend on for your diet, because that's not what they're meant for. But the reason I brought them today was the ones that I brought, there's 5 or 6 bars in a box, and it was about $5 a box, which is equal to buying, a candy bar per se. So hopefully trying to change people to going to something like this when they want that sweet craving, and then actually getting something that's nutrient dense, and that will fill them up.
Gotcha. So what, we also talked about, employers,
yes.
and what they can do. So, a couple of ideas. You've worked in a couple of employers, but what are a couple of things that you've seen to be really effective in the workplace?
First is one, actually showing that they care about their employees and the health of the employees by bringing on things that the employees actually want. A lot of them will have me come in and do some kind of a nutrition class, something like that, and that's very eye-opening again, because I come in and I bring things to the table that typically maybe people won't normally say, because we talk about going to the bathroom and all those things, which are huge parts. Your gut is like your second brain, so we talk about those kind of things and start eye-opening, just different I don't know, I guess I'm just very open and honest and real and say things, and that tends to spark interest and make people want to change the things that they do, and from there programs tend to grow, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
do on-site fitness classes and nutrition and stuff like that.
Well, we appreciate you sharing your knowledge and your passion with us this morning.
Sure.
So
Thanks
you
for
very
having
much.
Me. Yeah, this was fun.
You're welcome. We're here the third Thursday of every month here at Baptist East Milestone, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.
It's a great group. Come see it.